let's get ready for work in the salon and I tell you some facts about myself. I do have a mirror here. Oh my god, it's so dusty. Everything is just always dusty when you're going through a renovation. If you're interested in any of my renovation videos, I already have one. I might do like a long one, like a 5-10 minute video, just going through everything we've done so far. But yeah, so this is the makeup bag I've been using at the moment. I got it from Shein and I've just been using it because it's easier, because I've had to put up and down my table that's in my beauty room. I'll show you my future beauty room so you can have a look and see. This is also why lighting is so important in videos, because your face just changes in all the different lightings. So be wary of that. So this is my future beauty room. I'm gonna have a table and a mirror by the window. There's gonna be a bed over here, some cupboards here, and some more storage over there. I'm really excited to have that done, but we're really focusing on getting downstairs done because with people coming over, my niece and nephew are coming over for Halloween, so I want to make sure the house is nice and ready for them. So let's do my makeup. This is like my daily makeup. I've been using this Grippy primer. I love this one. I'm definitely something I will go out and buy again. I really like it. I feel like it's just done well with any any makeup I've used. I really like it. My only downfall is your hands are slippy afterwards, so I just feel like everything, you shouldn't feel that slippy opening everything. So this is the Maybelline Grippy. So I go in and do my concealer first, just to let that set in for a second, and I just pat it in under my eyes. I think my eyes have been quite bright lately, so I haven't been using any color corrector, but this is Rimmel. But I normally use the Maybelline color eraser, but the purple one for under my eyes, I really like that one. And then I'm gonna go in with Rimmel again, the multitasker. I think this is meant to be like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, so you're meant to wear this like under foundation, but I like the way this makes my skin look, and I have it in 003 light, so I think I'm gonna go today and pick up a darker shade inside Superdrug or Boots before I start work, because I think if I had a slightly darker shade, it would work really well when I have makeup on. So I think I use too much of this, but in the sense that I want it to kind of be my foundation, and I like to buff mine in with a brush. So just pat it all in. Just need to grab my mirror. I'm also looking for like a nice big mirror that I could put on my table, because in my beauty room, my table's going to go in front of the mirror, so I feel like I need a nice big mirror that goes on the table, but I can also move it. But then I have my ring light if like I need the ring light for lighting or whatever. But I'm excited because I think come October I'm going to start doing some fun creative makeups if I've done before, so I might just try do some, because I haven't really done any in a while. I think last Halloween I did a few, but not really many, so I think I'm really excited to do some now, just like get into the creative makeup again. I'm using the Makeup Revolution contour and blush sticks. I really like these, so I'm gonna go in with the contour first. So up here. I think as well I've been trying to under consume stuff, because when I came back I just feel like I had so much stuff, and I was in Australia for 2 years. I feel like I haven't even talked about myself now, and I said I would, but I was in Australia for 2 years and we lived in a van, and I really loved that, and I kind of love the simplicity of it. So I think I've been kind of trying to live by that and not feel like I need everything, like trying to not fall on all the gimmicky things, because the whole idea of it is just you fall for the gimmicky things, the companies are making money and then people are going to watch your videos, yada yada yada, but then it's just like over consuming too much, when actually if I find a product that I like, I shouldn't feel like I have to try the next new thing. And I get it though, because if you're like a popular like TikTok or whatever, and you know you have all these brands and you PR, like you're going to use it and you're going to take advantage of it. But yeah, I think just spending all that money and having all that stuff freaks me out. I just don't need that much anymore. I don't know, maybe that's maturing, but I want to kind of focus on building up some creative makeup stuff, I think is the idea. So some facts about me. My name is Colleen. I'm from Ireland. I live in the northeast of the UK. My fiance is from here. I met him through his sister. I used to work on cruise ships and I met her at the training academy in London. And then after coming over to visit her, I think the second time I came to visit, I was like, oh, I fancy you. And she had told me he fancied me anyway, so yeah. And that was like 6 years ago, and I moved over after 6 months of being together. Then after living together in his flat for, I want to say about a year or so, we then bought a house together and we completely renovated it with the intention of, it's not like our forever home, but it's somewhere that we can like see starting our lives together. But then coming towards the end of that renovation, we decided that maybe we want to travel. So we went to Australia for 2 years and traveled a few other countries as well. And now we're back and we bought a house to renovate. We've been back nearly a year, or like 10-11 months now. And I think we're both still getting into the groove of being back, because when we came back, we lived with his sister. She's great. Couldn't complain about living with her, but it was like you couldn't fully start our lives or get back into it. So yeah, we're still kind of doing that, which is fun. When I came back, I got a job in a cafe that was in a garden centre, and it sucked the life out of me, and I wanted it so I could focus on building up my salon, like my clients again, because it was gone for 2 years. Like, completely understand when people didn't want to come back, but I also wanted to just make sure I had stable income. And then I just realized, oh my god, I can't do this. It was just expected to do. I actually, because I'm not long left, I actually had to fill out like a survey, leaving job survey, and I filled it in, and I was just like, there's just so much expected out of the staff members, and everyone I worked with was so lovely. But it's just like, oh, they're such a big corporation and they make so much money. It's just so crap, you know what I mean? And I think as well, like, a lot of the customers were quite hard. Like, there was a lot of customers that were so nice. They would come in so regularly and like they'd be so nice to us, but then there was like some people that come in, I was just like, do you actually speak to people like that? Like, there was this one woman that came in, I might do all separate videos on things that like people have said, but there was this one woman that came in and she was like, I don't know why the lighting's gone weird. This one woman came in anyway, and she was like, I was making her a coffee, and she turned around and said, oh, isn't this just like a nice little job for you lot? So that like keeps you busy. It was like, you realise there's people here that are working to feed their kids. There's people here to pay their mortgage. Like, I just couldn't believe the way people spoke. I don't know why the lighting is going weird. That's really annoying. I've kind of moved the camera a bit to see if that will help. But I'm using some of this baking powder for under my eyes and stuff. Yeah, so I had to leave there and just kind of focus more on the salon. But then as I left there, I kind of felt like I just needed like a little break, and I haven't really worked much in the salon. But I did a month in lieu, so it was like financially it was completely fine to do that. But yeah, I'm just trying to focus now on building up my salon career and getting that going, along with trying to do something with online. I think I'd like to do like 2 days in the salon and like some form of online content creating something. I think that would be my dream. I think I spend too much time at home, so I need to get out of the house more by myself. I think me and Lewis do a lot together, but I think I need to go out, find a hobby, make some friends. I think it's really hard to make friends as an adult. I think that's something you don't anticipate when like you grow up and you move away from your family or your friends or whatever. You kind of forget that, oh, you have to do all that stuff. So yeah, that's something I want to focus on for the rest of the year. Joining a gym, or just like, God, I need to plug my brows, or just like a workout class. There's one near me called Skinny Pig, so I think me and Lewis's sister are going to join that together. And yeah, that'd be good. So I think if I go with someone, then I'll be fine going after a while by myself if she didn't want to continue. Just feel like I need someone with me for that little boost of confidence. Yeah, so I like to travel. I'm always on airplanes actually, because I go home quite a bit to visit my family. Because I like to be there for things. And even though I try to be there for so much, I always feel like I miss so much with my niece and nephew. My niece said the last day I was home that I could just move into her house. we could just share her room. Also, I wish it was that easy. So we're engaged. My ring's in the cupboard because I haven't put it on this morning. Me and Luce are engaged. We're getting married in 1.5 years. We have most of it planned. I'm also in a dilemma of kind of feeling like wedding dresses are so expensive. I'm probably only going to wear it once. Like, do I just cheap out in the sense of just wing one off Shein or something, and then not feel bad about wanting to have 2 or 3 dresses on the day, or, you know? So I think I'm going to order 1 or 2, try them on. If I don't like them, I can return them. But yeah, I just feel like 2,000 or 3,000 on it. Like the actual dresses that I've been looking at that I see and I think I really like, they're a couple of thousand. And I'm like, oh, it's just so much money. And I feel like I would prefer to put that money into my honeymoon. Like, and I think years ago I used to say, I'll wait an extra year to get married to make sure I have everything I want. I feel like I can still have everything I want, but just the price of wedding things is crazy. And I think there's so many things on the day that I want to do and have that already cost so much. And I know like too well, if I was to say Lewis, like I wanted all these extra things, one, he'd make sure it happened for me. But I don't know, I'm kind of just in a place of like, I'm probably only going to wear the dress for a couple hours because I do want to change into like a party dress for the night time. So yeah, I feel like follow me on that journey anyway of trying to find a dress. Like even I was in the charity shops the other day with his mom and one of his other sisters, and they were like, oh, I found a dress in the charity shop. And I was like, you laugh like, but 100% I would wear a dress from a charity shop. No shame for me. I would 110% be okay with wearing a dress from the charity shop. I'll be like 31 getting married. I'm 29, and I feel like if someone had asked me 10 years ago about my wedding, I would have planned it so differently and I would have thought about everything so differently. But like being older and just thinking about it and how I want to do it, it's just such a different envisionment, like how I thought I would want it versus what I'm actually going to do. So yeah, I think it's different. It's different for everyone, obviously, when they're like planning their wedding and stuff, but every detail I've just thought out so meticulously, and everything that I want and how I want it to be. I'm not taking the wedding planning lightly. You know, just like every step of it. I asked my mom to be my something blue, so on our wedding invitations, no one can wear blue. Yeah, so I think it really depends, like when you're getting married and stuff, and we've been together so long and stuff, and it feels like so magical that I just want to make sure it's just so perfect. Done. I feel cute. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting. I feel like when I look in the mirror, my neck matches, but when I look in the camera, it doesn't. Show you my outfit. I'm just going super cute and cash today. I'm going to wear my Crocs because I cut my foot yesterday off my shoes and it's really sore. I'm going to go finish getting ready, and then I need to walk over to the wholesalers and get the train into work. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. This is my makeup. I think it's took me probably about 15 minutes for talking, but it normally takes me 5 minutes if I'm not talking or not recording. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm going to try to do some more like chatty videos and get kind of back into that, because I feel like I've kind of made myself scared into talking in videos or something there, like, oh, but yeah. Let me know if you want some more renovation videos and everything we're doing there, and I'll post some more. But I do have my beauty TikTok and my hairdressing TikTok and then my home renovation TikTok, so you can check them out. But I do tend to post them TikToks onto YouTube anyway as well. So as long as you subscribe here, that should be good. And yeah.